Protein before bed builds muscle faster when you do it right. If you've ever wondered whether a night protein habit is bro science or a true performance edge, here's the bottom line in plain English. A whey-based pre-sleep shake triggers a stronger overnight muscle protein synthesis signal than slower proteins, largely because whey delivers more leucine, the amino acid that flips the mTOR on switch for growth. It doesn't wreck sleep. It won't make you gain fat unless you overshoot your daily calories, and it's one of the simplest ways to upgrade recovery without changing your training. In this guide, you'll get the exact protocol, how much, when, and what to use, a clear explanation of whey versus casein and plant-based options, practical sleep and fat loss considerations, the mistakes that quietly kill results, and a one-week experiment to prove it works in your body. As you listen, think about your own routine and drop a comment with your body weight, diet type, and training time. I'll reply with a personalized dose and timing window. Start with the move that matters most. Take 30 to 40 grams of a high-quality whey isolate or a whey-dominant blend about 30 to 90 minutes before bed. That dose reliably crosses the leucine threshold, roughly 2.5 to 3.0 grams for most adults, which is the biochemical go signal for muscle protein synthesis. Keep the volume modest so you don't feel sloshy. A small shake or a yogurt plus whey bowl beats a giant smoothie. If you're larger, over 40, cutting calories, deep into a hard training block, or plant-based, err toward the higher end of the range to ensure you get a clear leucine pulse. Why does this work so well at night? You break muscle down in the gym, you build it while you sleep. Sleep is a prime recovery window when anabolic signaling is elevated and your body is actively repairing tissue. Leucine is the key trigger here. Once it hits a critical level in your bloodstream, it activates the mTOR pathway, which tells your cells to start building new muscle protein. Whey naturally carries more leucine, typically around 10 to 12% of its amino acids, compared to casein at around 8%. That higher leucine content creates a stronger signal, even if the protein digests faster, and blood amino acids remain elevated long enough to cover the early phases of sleep when your body is most primed to use them. Layer on another truth from modern nutrition science. Evenly distributing protein across the day produces better hypertrophy outcomes than cramming most of it into a single meal. A pre-sleep serving helps you hit 3 to 5 effective protein spikes across your day, which is exactly what your muscle machinery likes. If you're worried that eating before bed will disrupt sleep or cause fat gain, take a breath. In healthy adults, pre-sleep protein shows neutral or even positive effects on sleep quality. Certain amino acids, like tryptophan, are precursors to melatonin and can support relaxation. Protein produces a minimal insulin response compared to carb-heavy snacks and has the highest thermic effect of all macronutrients, meaning you burn more calories digesting it. Body weight is dictated by total daily intake, not the clock. The caveats are practical. If you're prone to reflux, keep fats modest and place your shakes 60 to 120 minutes before lights out. If you wake to pee, keep the liquid volume small. Choosing the right format is easy once you know the goal. If you want maximum leucine per calorie, mix 35 grams of whey isolate in water or a milk alternative and sip it about an hour before bed. If you prefer a fast plus slow release, stir a scoop of whey into a cup of Greek yogurt, add a few berries for taste, and enjoy a smooth, higher satiety bowl that blends a strong leucine pulse with a gentle tail. If you love whole foods, a cup of cottage cheese with a small glass of milk gives you a natural mix of whey and casein without relying on powders. Plant-based, use soy isolate or a pea rice blend and read your labels. You're aiming for roughly 2.5 to 3.0 grams of leucine in the serving. If your powder is light on leucine, add 2 to 3 grams of free leucine to ensure you hit the trigger. Dialing in the dose is straightforward. Most lifters land at 30 to 40 grams of protein pre-sleep, which also maps to about 0.3 to 0.5 grams per kilogram of body weight. Larger individuals and those over 40, who often face some anabolic resistance, tend to do better at the higher end. If you're cutting calories, keep fats light at night so digestion is calm and your calorie accounting stays clean. Sensitive to lactose? Whey isolate is extremely low in lactose, and lactose-free dairy or plant proteins work well. Sensitive stomach? Place your serving 60 to 90 minutes before bed, keep it small, and favor isolate over concentrate. The mistakes that blunt results are easy to avoid once you see them. The first is choosing a low leucine protein and assuming slow equals better. Slowness is not a magic trick. The strength of the leucine pulse matters more. The second is taking a huge, high-fat meal immediately before bed and then blaming the protein for poor sleep. The third is treating pre-sleep protein like a magic wand while neglecting your daily total. The foundation is still about 0.7 to 1.0 grams of protein per pound of goal body weight, 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram, spread across the day. The fourth is forgetting that caffeine and alcohol sabotage sleep architecture. Keep stimulants away from bedtime and avoid heavy drinking late if you care about recovery. If you want proof in your own logbook, run a 7-night experiment and measure what matters. For the first 2 nights, take 35 grams of whey isolate 60 to 90 minutes before bed. In the morning, rate your sleep quality from 1 to 5, note your soreness, and on your next training day, record the top set you care about most, same load, same form, and how many clean reps you achieved. For the next 2 nights, swap to Greek yogurt plus whey and track the same metrics. If you're plant-based, use soy isolate or a pea rice blend while ensuring you hit the leucine target. On night 7, pick your favorite option and repeat it. At week's end, compare your notes and photos in the same lighting. If you're doing more clean reps at the same load, feeling less sore, and sleeping just as well, you have your answer. And it's tailored to you. There are a few small upgrades that pair beautifully with this routine. If your clinician agrees, magnesium glycinate taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed can improve sleep quality for some people. Creatine monohydrate is still a daily staple. The time of day matters far less than taking 3 to 5 grams consistently. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. Aim for a regular bedtime and wake time, and protect a simple wind-down ritual that helps your nervous system downshift. Those habits multiply the gains from your pre-sleep protein. The takeaway is simple and powerful. Protein before bed isn't a gimmick. A leucine-rich dose, where whey shines, can meaningfully increase overnight muscle protein synthesis, protect lean mass during fat loss, support endurance recovery, and help you feel stronger across sets the next day, all without sacrificing sleep. Start tonight, track for a week, and keep what clearly moves your numbers. And make this interactive. Comment with your weight, diet type, omnivorous or plant-based, training time, AM or PM, and your preferred pre-sleep choice, whey, casein, whole food, or plant-based. I'll reply with a precise dose and timing window so you can lock in a routine that works for your body and your goals.